Darren Fox's big decision was Mason Mitchell or Brendan Connolly. There's only space for one on the game sheet, and he's gone with the big number 8. Scorer of 2 goals in his last outing. The rest of the team is unchanged. For Adam Keefe's Belfast Giant, his hand is forced. He's picked the only players he has left. Rain, Cooper and Sawyer injured. Norris, Stewart and Beattie are away on their 2-way deals. They can only roll 3 lines. It's only the quarter mark of the season. The Guildford Flames may currently be top of the pile, but this weekend doubleheader feels huge, and maybe the results they'll look back on come April. Petgrave wants to keep going. They'll switch it across. Ciampini, fortunate to keep hold of it. Moves it centrally. It'll come all the way through to Neumann, but not in a position he could get a shot away. Ruop did well to recover. Now Goodwin tries to drop it back. Ori is deflected back towards centre ice. Loose puck which the Steelers get onto. They sense an opportunity to burst forward. They'll take it behind the net. No chance for a wraparound attempt this time. Phillips sends it towards goal. It wasn't on target, it was well defended, and now there's a gap, and here's Macaulay. He'll move in and he'll shoot wide. Big chance comes and goes for Colby Macaulay. David Phillips forward into the offensive zone, sent one on goal, and when it came straight back there was no one in right defence for the Steelers. Was there a little touch there from Greenfield? Garside trying to keep this one in the zone. In fact, beg your pardon, it's Ruop. And this one is onside. The puck didn't get out of the zone. The Giants play a drop pass, but it hasn't worked out, and now Dowd can skate forward. It's a 2-on-2 developing. Dowd trying to get it back towards Piché. Comes all the way through, sent back across and saved. Steelers flooding forward on the broken play. Now it's settled down by Bast. Giants making a couple of changes as he throws it on Greenfield from centre ice, and it gets away from Greenfield, and he makes the save, and he doesn't know where the puck is, and he does have it covered. It all came about when Greenfield lost the puck and it went into the area where goalies can't play it, and he had to leave it alone, and then was worried that the puck was going to go in off his backside. But this was the opportunity with Dowd and Piché, and then it was reversed back in. I'm not sure who that hit to keep it out. It may have been Whistle. There were plenty of bodies in front. Conway wins the draw cleanly. Giants moving the puck around nicely. The shot is over the top from Bast. Still possession with the Giants. Bast again. Little give and go. Giants puck movement is good, but the centering feed hits Jones. The puck is still live behind the goal. It's Giants first to it. Conway out front, chance for the opener, and it's taken by Ori. It was Conway the provider from behind the goal, and the Steelers just couldn't get a meaningful stick to it. And Ori was able to flick it in, and the deadlock is broken. 13 from 10 and 42. 6 on the season for Stephen Ori, brought onto this top line in the absence of Mark Cooper. Steelers kept sending players forward, and now here's Cullen. He plays it across for Long. Poke check just away from him. Giants centre it, but there's no one there. In the previous passage of play, the Steelers just kept sending players forward, and they kept having it poke checked away from them. In the end, they had 4 players beyond the puck, and the Giants countered the other way. Steelers do like to get their defensemen active in the play. Playing from behind, they're probably going to take more chances than they might normally. That's the risk that comes with it. Giants not able to make them pay. Intercepted. Chance here, Petulé! It was McNally who made it in the corner. He went and got the puck, and Petulé took up position at the front of the house and made no mistake. It's a blind pass because he knows where Petulé is supposed to be, and he was, and he finishes past the blocker, and the home crowd are on their feet and breathing a little sigh of relief too. Garside. Greenfield gets his stick to it. And now Petgrave. And bounce one forward. The Steelers go puck hunting. Neumann leaves it behind. Giants back the other way. Drop pass. Angeli, crossbar! Goodness me. Such a clean shot. And it was flush off the crossbar. Greenfield was beaten. Moving against the grain, all the Steelers players skating the other direction. Is there a little touch of that from Greenfield? It's right off the very top of the glass. Ori does well to manoeuvre across the blue line, sends it on goal, save made, and then a follow-up chance is blocked. This was the opportunity for the Giants as Goodwin sends it in. A backhand chance on the follow-up, and Greenfield quickly down with that pad to deny Ori his second. Tule wanted to get up and get on with the play, and he takes that on the spin nicely. Shoots on goal, and the left pad kicks out from whistle. Tule again has got his stick caught up in the Giants player. Still there's a tangle between now Petgrave and Long. Play continues, and here's Raska bursting through. Oh, and his stick was lifted. He took the shot on, but the puck wasn't there. So we're trying to work out why the Steelers' lines are mixed up. We think it might be Scott Allen, who we can't see. This was the mess earlier with Angeli tied up, grabbing hold of the helmet, and neither both players on both sides just grabbing hold of each other, and Dowd, his chin strapped around his head, around his forehead. It was crowd are desperate for a big moment, and maybe it's going to come from the Giants. Oh, and then the stumble as Cullen came forward and he tripped himself up over the blue line. Steelers attack the crease, and it was Petule driving round. That's going to be a penalty. We're going to get a call against the Giants here, and the home crowd have been desperate for anything, and they are going to finally get a call. And there's the high sticking call. Just a 2-minute penalty. Giants bench is very unhappy. They're trying to get attention of the officials. It's 5-on-4 in the Steelers' favour. Giants bench is still trying to have words with the officials. The game is very much still in progress. Here's Christo. Last time the Steelers had a power play, they were only on it for 25 seconds before giving up a penalty of their own. Can they make this man advantage count? They certainly can through Neumann. Found a pocket of space and then found the top corner. Christo the provider. And Neumann with the lightning fast release. It's a 5-on-4 power play goal. Eight on the season for Brett Neumann. Christo played it out, it didn't quite reach Raska. And a slap shot wide from Pichet. Steelers are having a good little spell of pressure. Pichet. Deflection. Puck is live. Back heel towards goal. And now into the corner. Raska. Check down hard. That's fine. And then Lake wins the puck back. He lays a hit and loses possession in the process. The Steelers come streaming forward. Opportunity here. It takes a deflection off a Giant stick and goes out of play. Oh, and now a little tangle, and Raska, and I think that's McCauley in the thick of things. Mitchell piling in as well. Tensions are high. This game means a lot. And no one's taking a backward step. Both penalty box doors are open. And whatever the penalties are going to be called, the message behind it will be calm down. It's Mitchell heading to the box for the Steelers. I suspect it's going to be McCauley for the Giants, but we'll wait and see. Petgrave. Backhand pass out is a good one, well taken in. It's Ciampini trying to drive towards goal. Puck comes back off Whistle. Newman's shot is saved by Whistle. Newman given a shove and told to keep well away from Jackson Whistle. Newman is very much not that sort of player. It's Ciampini trying to go around Foley. Poke check back to Newman. Did well to settle the puck down, but look at that positioning from Whistle. Absolutely perfect. Steelers get it back. Jonathan Phillips. He's going to hold on to it for as long as he can. All four of his teammates are changing behind him. One onto the ice is Petule. He's the meat and the sandwich. Now Phillips has to take a hit in the corner as well. Precious seconds are ticking away from the Giants. Now it comes free. And the Giants can head down the ice with McCauley. Penalty behind the play. Is this going to be on the Giants? Because they were in possession as the puck was coming forward. Wow, this is going to give the Giants a power play. So they were in possession coming across the blue line, so I'm surprised that play was initially stopped. Jonathan Phillips, the Steelers captain, is in the box for roughing. And this is the incident. And that is 2 minutes for roughing, according to the officials. So it'll be 6 on 4. Giants' power play this season is 24%. They have 17 power play goals in League and Cup. They need another one, otherwise they're not going to win. They have to score. 1:19 remaining. Steelers have been so good on face-offs all night long. Whistle against Conway. And Whistle does get this one back to Schultz, who sends it around, and it will get out of the zone. No icing while the Steelers are short-handed. But the whistle has gone, and it shouldn't have done. That is a mistake. Face-off will come to neutral ice, but the clock stopping helps the Giants. Now it's Aaron Fox's turn to be unhappy with the officials. That's just a blob by the linesman. They've just forgotten the Steelers were short-handed. Play resumes at neutral ice, and the Steelers do win possession from the draw. And they will be able to get the puck down behind Jackson Whistle, who had to go back into goal. Following that face-off, he will exit the box. Oh, he will now step on as the Steelers shoot, and it's just wide. It was David Phillips. Don't think it would have counted. I think the Steelers might have been offside. But either way, it was wide of goal. Giants have 40 seconds of 6 on 4 to save the game. Ruop plays the pass. Steelers get a stick to it. The net is gaping. Oh, and the shot down the ice is blocked. The Steelers didn't get it away. This time Ciampini does get it away. What a huge 20 seconds this could be in the seasons of these two teams. Giants are into the offensive zone. Have they got time for one more shot? Got to get it away from the wall. Conway plays it across. Oh, and it's out of the reach of Bast. And that one is blocked. It'll go into the net, but time had already expired. The Steelers will win this by a score of 2-1. The Steelers are winners in the first game of the weekend doubleheader. A game that was not without its controversial moments. Adam Keefe heads off to the dressing room, a very unhappy coach. The Giants will get their chance for a little bit of revenge tomorrow, but it is the Steelers who take the points tonight. The game-winning goal makes Brett Neumann the Sheffield Steelers man of the match. It's his 8th of the season. And without doubt, it's one of his most important. Hadn't had a great time in front of goal, but he made the big moment count with a great shot off Danny Christo's pass. And it looks like he's got some ideas for the Eddie. He's told his plan to Robert Dowd. A lot of planning time goes into these days. It takes a while to get them going. It's going to involve quite a few players, I think, this one. But Neumann is off at great speed. Everything he does is at 100 miles an hour, including the shot beyond Jackson whistle. And we've got 6 players gathered around the centre circle. And he's going to wait for the gallery to be quiet. On the tee, Brett Neumann. And he topped it. And he's on the fairway for 2. And the Steelers have a couple of points. And next week, they need more time on the golf course. Brett, that was a game that very much lived up to its billing.
Yeah, it was an exciting game, especially for the fans. I mean, it was tough going down 1-0, but a big thing for us is that we stuck with it, and that Petula goal was huge for us, and give us a chance to win in the third, and it was anyone's match, and good thing we came out ready to go, and ended up getting that one to put us ahead, and then shut them down after that. From a long way out, it had the feel that it was going to be a 1-goal game. The sense of relief that came over the building when it was your goal that made the proved to be decisive was felt by everybody. Yeah, I mean, I think we all knew it was going to be a close game. Obviously, it's our first time playing them, but we've seen what they've done, and they're a great hockey team, and they've won a lot of games, and they got some good players. But so it wasn't too hard to get up for this game. I think everybody, came in, with a little bit of an edge and ready to go. And like you said, it's nice to come out on top and get that extra goal, put us ahead.
2 of the league's top netminders on show tonight, and just 40 total shots between the 2 teams. How difficult was it to create grade A scoring chances? Because it seemed to be that everything was scrappy and lots of blocks and lots of deflections taking things away.
Yeah, they got really good structure. So they play a tight D zone. There's not too many breaks, but when there is, you got to try and execute. And obviously their goalie played really well and made some good saves. Obviously Greenfield did a great job on our end. So it's one of those games where it's pretty tight, and it's just going to come down to execution here or there on the power play or breakdowns 5-on-5.
And you get to go against the same team again tomorrow. It's not often you play the same team in 2 consecutive games here in the Elite League, but it's happening tomorrow. How different is that for you as a player, to play the same team and the same players again in less than 24 hours?
It's exciting. I mean, I've done that before. The COVID year, we were playing the same teams a lot, back-to-back nights, sometimes 3 nights in a row. So, it's exciting. It's going to be another good hockey game. We can't get too high after that one. We have to regroup and get ready to play tomorrow, because we want to come for those 2 points.
And once Sunday game is over, I think a trip to the driving range is in order.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I told them I didn't want the glove there, because it's going to be hard to hit the glove when I'm choked up like that. But once the glove was down, I figured I'd give it my best shot. But I think I need a lesson or 2.
Aaron, that was a proper game, wasn't it?
Yeah, physical, fast. I mean, that's what when you're paying money to come watch a hockey game, I think that's what you're looking for. Not a ton of goals, but 2 teams that played hard. Didn't give up an inch all night long. Very happy with our 60 minutes, and I think it's great that we get to do this against the same team tomorrow. Should be another good one.
Yeah. Talk us through the game as you saw it, that first period going
behind. Yeah, you know what? I liked our first. I thought it was up and down and very stingy defensive hockey game tonight. There wasn't, you didn't give up a lot off the rush. There wasn't a ton of on-mad rushes. It's just one of those games where, the team that found the back of the net with, some greasy goals was going to find a way to win it. Both goalies played good, but, like you said, proper hockey game there tonight.
Yeah, that play McNally made just over your left shoulder to Petula was a great play.
Yeah, great forecheck, good read. I think he kind of baits him that he thinks he's going to take the strong side away and jumps past him, and then Petula gets to the hard areas. We know we got to get to the paint, and Mac throws it out to him. That line's been outstanding. I think I've talked to him about them over and over and over the last couple of weeks here, and it was nice to see them get that one. And then the power play later in the hockey game. Power play's been a little stale. We had 3 on Sunday, another big one tonight. It was almost a carbon copy, same goal that Neumann scored on Sunday there, where Danny walks down, he pops out to the soft area there and finds the top corner. So it was a huge goal, a huge moment.
Brett has the biggest smile at the moment. It's a huge goal, and a huge goal for him.
Yeah, playing, again, he's playing very, very good hockey. He's a guy that creates so much tempo and pace and retrieves pucks. So it's good to hopefully, the streak continues here for him.
Yeah, Scott Allen, obviously most of us saw that he never made it through the game. Is he a doubt for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'd say he's doubtful. Still haven't got the official word from the doctors and medical team. But we'll, it's nice that we have Cons ready to roll tomorrow. He's a great player, and we'll be chomping at the bit to get in there.
I thought it was a great game of hockey. Two top teams in this league going at it like we did last year. I thought it was great. Coming into the game, 3 lines versus 4 lines, I was a little concerned about us being able to keep pace with Sheffield. I thought our guys did great. Real gutted for them that we didn't get a point at least out of that. I thought it was a great game of hockey up until a phantom high stick call that ultimately ends up being the game winner. That's a soft call in a game like that. There was no high stick on the play, and that's the breaks. That being said, we had our opportunities to either go ahead or tie it up. We didn't take them, and that's the ball game.
You do get a chance for immediate revenge tomorrow. Are there more reinforcements coming to the lineup?
We'll go back to the drawing board here and see what we can get. But, I think the guys are a little gutted in there. I thought that they deserved more from tonight. I thought it was a great game of hockey, like I said. And you got to channel that energy for tomorrow.
It was certainly a very tight game, just 40 shots between the two teams.
Yeah, it was a great defensive game. I think there wasn't a whole lot of quality either way. That's, like I said, that's why it's frustrating to give them a phantom power play there.
It seems like there were times when both coaches and the fans were unhappy with the officials throughout. Is that the most frustrating way to lose a game, when you feel that it's not something that you necessarily deserve?
I would like to see the two teams play that game out 5-on-5. I think we deserve that.